Welcome back to the Story of Liberty. This is John Bona. At a time when many believe that the people have a right to read the Bible, the clerks are very busy making copies of the Bible, but it's chained to the pulpit so no one could read it. The people listen to the reading of the Bible with wonder and delight. And when people begin to think, they take a step forward toward liberty. They see that the Bible gives them rights, God-given rights, that have so far been denied to them. The right to read, the right to acquire knowledge. But now schools are started. Men and women who till now have not known a letter of the alphabet learn to read. Children teach the parents. It is the beginning of a new way of life in the world, a new order of things in the towns and cities. It is the beginning of liberty. Geoffrey Chaucer is a poet. He's one of Dr. John Wycliffe's friends. And he, in a different way, is helping the cause of freedom and liberty in a very different way. He's a learned man, and he's been to Genoa and Florence. He's actually been an ambassador for the king, and he has acquaintances with many renowned people. He is very witty and humorous. The king thinks so much of him that he gives him a pipe and a great bottle of wine. The Princess of Wales, Anne, calls him her friend. And the poet, Geoffrey, he decides to write a poem for her entitled The Legend of a Good Woman. He sets himself to writing, and he puts stories in verse, and he calls them the Canterbury Tales. And while he is writing them, many things are happening in England at this time. Ruthless kings have taken the throne. King Richard II. But Dr. Wycliffe's books and preaching have set them to thinking. And preachers are going here and there, telling the people that the barons should not have claim on their property because they have God-given rights. But the barons are determined to control the people and their property, to take away their liberty. So after reading the Bible in English, it was translated by Dr. John Wycliffe, it has set the people to thinking about the monks and those that are taking their property and their money. And while reading the Canterbury Tales, they have set to humor, and now they are laughing at them. From thinking and laughing, the people begin to act, refusing to give their money and their property away now. And now the monks are angry with Geoffrey, and he has to flee another time for his life. And what's amazing about this whole story is that when Dr. John Wycliffe is translating the Bible into the English language, yes, he selected what's called the Midland dialect for his translation. And Geoffrey Chaucer, he's writing his Canterbury Tales in the same dialect. Little did these men know that they were laying the very foundation for the strongest and most vigorous language ever used by human beings up to that time to express their ideas and their thoughts. It has become the English language of the centuries, one of the aggressive languages of the world, and the language of liberty.